Hi guys, it's Heather again. I know. This will be a relatively quick check-in. So last week I started Lose the Regain, and so I had some plans, some plans, I don't know what that was. Sorry. Oh, I have a new move record. I had some plans for it. I was going to run 3 times a week. I was going to lift weights. And I'm not planning on lifting weights separately, but I'm planning on lifting weights like after I run. So I'm going to do my couch to 5K run and then do like 15 minutes of some weightlifting. I ran twice last week. Oh, and I was going to do yoga at least once a week. I ran twice last week. A new yoga studio opened up in a town near me, and I got 30 days unlimited yoga for their opening special, and I did that on Saturday, and just other things happened, so I didn't run as much as I wanted to. Life happens. My daughter started back to school today. And so, but I do plan to go 2 more times to try 2 different classes. They do aerial yoga with the, like silk kind of things, the hanging from the ceiling that you use for support. And I've never done that before. And so I'm going to do that tomorrow. And I'm going to, on the next day, I'm going to do yoga bar, which is kind of like a cross between yoga, Pilates, and bar. And so I've never done Pilates or bar. So that'll be interesting. It's sort of the, an intro, not super high level of it, but so anyway, gonna try those out. So yeah, and I ran tonight. That's why I'm in the same clothes. Did wash them. I ran tonight, and then I did some weightlifting. I did not do any weightlifting last week because the new app that I had, I couldn't figure out how to tell it that I do not have a squat rack. I have a bench, and I can do I have a bench, and we have weights, a bar and weights to go with it, but I cannot squat with it without major help, and there's just not enough room in this room to get from the bar to a place by myself and all that kind of stuff. It's just too much effort at this point. We also have some dumbbells. I did figure out how to make the other app give me a shorter workout rather than apparently 2 hours that it was trying to do, and tell it what I had. I tried that again tonight, and it only tried to make me do 1 exercise that I was like, no, I can't do that. Because it was again holding the bar across my shoulders and going, not squatting, but bending with it. Anyway, I forget what they call them. Stiff-legged something. I was like, yeah, I can't do that. But I did everything else that it wanted me to do. And then I realized that app, you only get 3 free workouts before you have to decide to pay for it. And I'm not ready for that yet. So I don't know. So I'm still on the lookout for a good weightlifting app where I can tell it what sort of equipment I have available to me and what sort of things I can do. And it will just tell me what to do and not be overwhelmingly long. Because like I said, I want to do 30 minutes of running / cardio, 30-ish minutes, and then 15 minutes of weights. So that was 4 minutes on how my week went with exercise. Not exactly as planned, but I did okay. I do tend to fall off on my period time, which is coming up. I've been easily irritable this week, which means it's coming, and I think it's supposed to come this weekend. Awesome. And I tend to give myself a little too much time off from exercising during that time. I get a couple of really heavy days, and I will give myself those days off, but after that I probably should just buck up, buttercup, and do my exercise. So that's all about exercise. And then I also wanted to track my food. And I did, I do fine for the first half of the day on weekdays. So yeah, I did track on my food, like from morning through lunch when I went to work, all 5 weekdays last week. And then I didn't track a damn thing all weekend, nothing. So that was fun. But I did track again my breakfast and my lunch today. I didn't do anything for dinner. I should probably go ahead and do that. I am definitely way higher on carbs than I would have expected. But I am hitting my protein goals generally. I try to hit at least 90 grams of protein, and from where I am after lunch to like for what I know I have for dinner and snacks and stuff, I know I'm hitting at least 90 grams. I would like to hit more. Partially to do that, I am having cold brew coffee with half a Premier Protein in the morning, and that helps a lot, I'm sure. Because that's, 20, 15, I forget. It's 30 grams or 40 grams. I think it's 30 grams. So that's 15 right there. So that is not as good as it could be, but it's better. Something is better than nothing, and I aim to get better this week. Excuse me. And then sugar, I was planning to give up sugar, try not to have any sugar, and I did pretty good. I had a few M&Ms. My husband gave me half a cookie today, and I didn't turn it down. Half of a pretty large chocolate chip cookie from work, from the cafeteria at work. And I did eat that. And then on Saturday, we went to Chick-fil-A. I was trying to go to Popeyes to get this chicken sandwich that everybody wants, and it was just not happening because the line was forever long. And I was with the kids, and I was like, we're not waiting for an hour because the kids will go crazy. So we just went to Chick-fil-A because it was Saturday and we could. It wasn't Sunday because the line was also bad on Sunday. We happened to drive by it that day. We weren't really trying to go there. So eventually, maybe I'll try that chicken sandwich. I really like the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich with mayo on it, which the Popeyes already comes with. And anyway, when I go to Chick-fil-A, they also have cherry Coke in the fountain, which I really love. And I did get that. I don't really like their diet lemonade. It's just very tart to me, and I don't like artificial sweeteners all that much. So I did get one cherry Coke last week, which is better than it has been. So, aim to get better, right? And as far as results, my official weigh-in on Friday was exactly 2 pounds down from the previous Friday. So that was good. I think that 2 pounds is great. And as long as I can maintain that and keep going, we're on track. At this stage of the game, I'm certainly not going to see like 5-pound losses in a week without concerted effort, like you do right after weight loss surgery. But so 2 pounds is good. And I'll have to take a picture. I'll post it on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm Heather Feathering, also on Instagram. I post pictures there, not a whole lot, but way more than I ever post on YouTube lately. Anyway, for my little tracking, motivational, moving the things, the marbles from one to the other, I'm just really tracking the pounds, not the like tenths of a pound that my scale weighs. So I went from 188.8 to 186.8. And so I moved 2, but if it had been like 186 exactly, I still would have only moved 2, not like 3, because it rounds up. Anyway, whatever. I'm just counting the main numbers for that. I'm still tracking whatever the scale shows me. But that is it. 10 minutes. Talked way longer than I expected. But so I'm doing most of what I'm supposed, some of what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing better than just sort of, yeah, I should do this and then ignoring it for all week. So yes, I'm going to be back next week. Maybe not Monday because of the holiday. The holiday is going to be a test. The holiday plus the period is going to be a big test. So prod me, poke me. If you don't hear from me next week, hold me accountable. I'll see you next week.